rest of the 12K, but I know it was over 24,000, probably like somewhere between 27 and not including the VIPs I was hitting, because I hit my VIPs on mine, I hit it on Josh's, and I'm going to tell you, I was on fire. Literally, when I say like my first paycheck may have been, I think maybe zero. And then after that, my paychecks were becoming very, very good paychecks. And I was like, damn, I'm balling. I'm one of those people that did not save no money. I was just like, hey, let's go, let's go. That's the main thing you do not want to do with the bonuses, okay? I'll tell you right now, you want to make sure that you are putting back. But, whenever you have these highs, you also have lows. And that's when things started kind of like coasting a little bit. And then, it would kind of go a little down. And then, something would happen and we would come back. And, it was hard. That's when, I think I remember saying like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. And then, like February, I signed Cassie and like things just blew up again. And after everything blew up, because, you got to think about it. I started when COVID was a thing. Everything was online. Everybody was on their computers. So literally I went 80K, she went 80K, and I would hear people say, oh, I lost my rank. And I'm like, man, I've never lost my rank. And then all of a sudden, and it's funny, like how Cassandra says, because she was a little bit ahead of me. And I was like, no, like, we're good. And then next thing you know, it was like, oh, snap, like I lost my rank. And I really got in my head and I was just like, oh gosh, I've got to get this back. And, I'm so glad that those things did happen, because it taught me how to, in that season, to take time for myself, take time for my family, when things aren't moving as fast or the needle's not moving so much. And I also learned how to do things differently. I started, reaching out, finding different ways to, change it up. And then, the next bonuses come out, and literally, Cassie got her, well, I went ahead and skipped ahead. She got her 80K bonus, and I had got the 40K on my hubbies. And these were both long shots that we had done. We really pushed, and we did not really maintain them. And that was something very new to both of us, because we were so used to maintaining. And when I say, if most of y'all were on the Zoom whenever they told us about the new bonuses and how it was whatever rank that you were in the past 6 months, I started crying, because it showed me that, and I am a crazy person. I do love God, but God knows I got a sailor mouth. But I knew in that time, that is why God put me through that and let me lose my rank and let all this happen and humbled me to know, like, hey, this is what my other friends have went through. Like, I need to know, so when my people go through this, I know how to guide them. Because before, I was just on cloud 9 all the time, shoot, I ain't never had a low paycheck. Shit, I've been balling. I've been doing this. And how could I tell somebody, how could I relate with somebody and say, hey, oh, I get it. I've been there. I've lost rank. Or yeah, I did have a shitty paycheck. And I know that sucks. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you keep your head down and you keep grinding, this right here can be your saving grace. It can be something that's going to help you leave a legacy for you and yours. I don't care if you have kids, you don't have kids. This is for your future kids, or this is for your future fur babies, whatever. This is something that can really make your life so much easier, because you know, when they say like, this is the easiest hard work you can ever do, I mean, it really is. And it really shows you who you are as a person. Because if it hadn't have been for Lavelle, literally Lavelle, because in my previous company, I didn't work on personal development. I literally thought I knew it all. I mean, you can ask Cassie too. She was the same way. We thought that there was nothing that you could teach us because we knew it all. And boy, were we wrong. We were so wrong. And, you know, that was a big turn for us, is being a student and being willing to learn. And then also finding out that, you know, let me see here. Hold on. I want to paraphrase this. Quit confusing seasons with a lifetime. Okay. If you're in a season right now, that doesn't mean you're going to stay in that for a lifetime. You know, you will see, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel. Your trials have an expiration date. Okay. There's going to be a time when that's going to end and things will get better. I promise. You will grow. You just have to trust the process. And I tell you, like, I'm not kidding. I fought the process because my pride didn't, you know, couldn't let me admit, oh, I'm losing rank and like we're dwindling. But y'all, we are coming back with a freaking vengeance. Like, this right here is personal. We are not stopping. And when I say so many people, these bonuses, and yeah, like, we had a huddle last night, and even Cassie said, don't be scared to say, hey, I'm back for these bonuses because I want that fucking money, because I'm going to change my life. I'm going to change my family's life, and I'm going to change every single person that sends me a message, that calls me, sends me an email, or walks through that door in there, because I know what I have is gold. I know that I can help change their life. And hey, if that's what made you come back, that is fine. That is just fine. Because listen, I started this because I wanted the money. And now not only do I do it for the money, but I do it because I want to change people's lives like it's changed mine. I've lost 44 freaking pounds, and I never thought that would happen. So when I say that, you know, like the highs and lows are real, hey, do not, I don't even know how to word this. Do not keep yourself from experiencing those highs and lows. So many people throw in the towel before they get to experience, you know, that victory. They throw it in right when, you know, they are so close, so close. I have had people, you know, let me tell you, I've had people that I've watched for years, and I've seen their products and stuff. And I always try to support other network marketers. And I seen this one chick, and I literally went to message her and I said, hey, you know what? Let me try that face cream, you know? And you know what she said? Oh, I just switched companies. I said, oh, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Because you are literally, I mean, like I said, right when people are just beginning to trust you, people will just throw in the towel. Don't do that. So that's about all I've got to say about that. And my favorite getaway would definitely be Cabo. Love Cabo. And y'all, Palooza, it's life-changing. Make sure to get your ass there. I don't care if you got to drive. Get in the car with somebody and freaking road trip, baby. So anyways, I love you. I'll pass it back.